Hello, everyone. This is Tyrell from Chiron Inc. I'm giving you guys a part two to the video I previously made, 5 ways to manifest a new reality. And I'm here to elaborate on those 5 ways to manifest a new reality, right? So one was, what is going on inside of you that is causing you or creating your current reality? Example, I'm giving you an example from my life. Now, I recently went through a period where I split and broke up from my ex-spouse of 6 years. And I went through the stages of grieving, loss, complication, was basically dealing with depression. And I think it went into a form of oppression because there were days I didn't know where I was. I didn't want to speak. I didn't want to talk. And we were losing our apartment as well. We manifested a brand new luxury apartment. I'm thinking that this is going to be the new step in us moving to a new direction. It didn't happen. So now I had to examine what was going on inside of me. I had to really say to myself, Tyrell, what is going on the inside of you that has created all of this? For one, I was grieving, I was experiencing loss, I was going through heartache, heartbreak, and trying to move back into my physical reality. But I was living in a new reality where I no longer am doing my routines anymore. I'm no longer am in the same structure, the same town, the same apartment. I'm somewhere far, and I am somewhere far. I'm with my mother and her husband, and I had to try to work myself to come back into that reality where, you know, I'm single. And for 6 years, I had been in a relationship with my spouse, and I didn't know how to operate as a single person. There were things that I was able to some things that I had that I did not have anymore. I didn't know, I don't know how, didn't know how, I didn't have to cook, basically. Um, Cook, clean, that was 50-50. Well, actually, 80-20. I didn't carry bags. I didn't hardly have that experience driving myself around. I didn't have to do that. And there was just those luxuries alone I have to carry now. And having an extra income, now I have to be that income again. I have to work more. I had the luxury. I didn't have to work a full-time job. I had to work part-time. So now I had to really take a step back and realize what's going on inside of me that created all of this. For one, I left my spouse. It was my choice because there were some things that we were not in agreement with. And there was we dealt with a lot of toxic things during our relationship. That's a whole nother subject. So, number two, I said in the previous video, you, what do I need to address or acknowledge about the current situation that I am facing in this reality? What do I need to acknowledge? What do I need to address? For one, I needed to address, I was in a state of, I needed to address the grieving process. What was I grieving? What was the losses I experienced? And I was needed to acknowledge that and take accountabilities for my actions alone. What really caused the situation to collapse. For one, I had to listen to my intuition. I had to listen to my spiritual team. And my spiritual team, my ancestors was like, it's time to go. It's time to really, really leave this situation with your spouse because this person is going to drive your ass crazy if you don't. But the thing is to really acknowledge and address what it is that you are experiencing: grieving, loss, complication, depression, whatever it is, to address Acknowledge. Acknowledge and take accountability for your actions on why you are in that current reality or the experience that is not good, nor the reality that you are desiring. Now, three, as I am acknowledging, identifying, and addressing the issues that I have going on inside of me that's manifesting this current situation that I am going through, how do I step into alignment to what it is that I desire to manifest or bring into my life? This is really saying, how do I get into alignment and agreement with the reality I desire to manifest or see myself in? How do I get in alignment with that? What do I do to move myself in that frequency, in that vibrational alignment with that version of myself who's already living that reality, is who already experiencing that reality? That's really a key factor in the state of manifestation, for one. Now, number four, I mentioned a affirmation. How come it is so easy for me to manifest or move into my desired reality? Now, when I asked myself that question, when I was in that previous reality of grieving, loss, complication, heartache, everything that you can possibly imagine, I asked myself this question every day, or something of the sort. Or I would ponder upon the question as I am meditating. And I'm going to give you some key factors underneath this statement. One is gratification, breaking that down. A part of gratification is for you, number one, to give gratitude towards the reality that you're currently in. Give gratitude towards the things, the situation, and the people who are currently in that reality that you're in. Two, give gratitude for the lessons that you have learned in that reality. And three, give thanks for, the physical things that you're currently having in that reality. Now, the second part of gratification is for you to move into giving thanks or gratitude towards the new reality that you are stepping into. I am thankful for the new reality I am stepping into, and it's going to be a key factor with manifestation that I'm giving you, is to move into giving gratitude towards the new reality, the things that you desire to have in that reality, and what you are manifesting in that new reality. Now, number five, I mentioned visualize the outcome that you desire to see, and if it's in multiple moving parts, see it as a in movie outcome. See it as a movie in screen. Now, breaking this down, if you do not know how to visualize, I want you to get on YouTube and find videos or look up videos on how to visualize. Okay? I know Robert Zink from Law of Attraction Solution has a video on how to um, visualize. And I used that myself years ago to learn how to visualize. And then as you are learning that, take almost a week or two to really learn how to visualize. Then 10 minutes today, 10 minutes today, meditate. You're going to need to start meditating mostly every day for you to get the answers to the manifestation, to how to get out of the reality, but It's going to come as you're meditating. Your answers will start to come. The nudges will start to come. Your intuition will start speaking to you. The universe is going to start speaking to you in ways on how to move yourself forward and align with the highest vibrational frequency of the reality that you desire to be in. Woo. But and as you do that, I want you now start as you're now learning how to visualize. Take 10 minutes to meditate. Then take another 10 minutes to visualize the outcome as a movie of the reality that you're desiring to manifest. Example, right? This is an example. So, if you are currently in a reality where you live in an apartment that's not in a good neighborhood, it's always drama with the neighbors and the people, there's always violence, and things in your apartment keeps breaking down, it's old, it's not the apartment that you are desiring to be in, right? So now you visualize, meditate for 10 minutes, and then you visualize for 10 minutes the reality of you moving or being in that new apartment that you desire to be in. Visualize you signing the documents to your new apartment and getting approved. Visualize yourself moving into that new apartment. Visualize how you decorated the apartment. Visualize yourself waking up happy and fulfilled in that new apartment. Visualize yourself waking up, coming home from work in that new apartment or working from home in that new apartment and how it would feel. Feel it in that moment as if it's real. You're going to need to take out 21 days to do this and more to really align with that higher version, the higher frequency, and of that reality. So here is 5 ways to manifest a new reality for yourself. See you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing.